starts off in Gem's skyline, showing over the globe, dark and gloomy Gem's skyline. Beautiful, shiny and modern, with golden decals throughout and marble and quartz patterns, water fountains and pure oxygen creators, and a giant dam holding all of the used-to-be globes, water being sold down to the poor. In high prices, no mask needed to be worn. Security systems near sky elevators, automated turrets, and AI Sentinel robots, ranging in 3 sizes. K9 robot dogs with shock jaws, drones with tasers and lethal weaponry, and Sentinel units, giant 7-foot to 6-foot robots with thermal vision lethal weaponry, and AI smart system able to predict human movements and patterns when on the chase with wanted individuals. Gem's skyline is right now being reconed by Salon Raven and Crow drones for possible entryways and entrances, and ways to cause the whole fortress to go into chaos. Plans are detonating every sky elevator, but 2 key central locations in residential districts for any civilian or neutral parties to leave and evacuate until time is up. After the alert that will be sent out to Gemsky Line by Celion from Ghost, warning to evacuate their home of its coming end. Next is global power outage, causing all oxygen creators to go off and all AI systems to attack any individual or person in its proximity, then exploding the underneath of the dam to release all water back to the ground. Next, assassination attempt on Supreme Leader Whiteblood by Ghost Leader off Celion. There is a scheduled event in Gem's skyline, and Whiteblood will be speaking proudly on the progression off Gem's skyline. Last, the blowing up of reactor. Moglo, the reactor located in the back center off Gemsky Line, where Supreme Leader Whiteblood Haas lived, and after said assassination attempt he will hopefully retreat back and be caught in the explosion. Cuts to shot of Ghost on the drive to the meeting location, a warehouse in the back of a black SUV, watching the live streaming of 2 of his teams being executed on live while Whiteblood laughs and mock them as they are kneeling and shaking. He orders the K9 drones to tear them apart. Live streaming globally on screens and media, 2 of his close friends were the group leaders of those teams. On ground level, Ghost goes over the plans with Raven and Crow going over. If all groups are ready to move in, Crow lets Ghost know that 14 out of the 17 groups are ready to go due to 2 groups being captured and executed in video live streaming by Whiteblood, and the 1 other group is already inside, being Group Hemoglow, rigging the reactor to blow, already having worked there.
All teams ready to go.
Affirmative. 14 out of 17 are ready for the call. 2 teams, well, are gone, sir.
I know I saw the live stream that was broadcasted.
Ghost speaks on there being no time to mourn and promises they will be mourned and celebrated after their mission is over.
There's no
Cuts
time to mourn.
Scenes of
Let's
the
get this
15
started.
Groups gearing
It's
up.
our time now.
Reactor group slowly overloading the reactor until time is right. Ten out of the 15 teams will be a distraction, causing chaos, as the other 5 teams are enacting their planned assignments, all being coordinated simultaneously. First team led by Raven and Crow, rigging all sky elevators to blow up. Raven and Crow pilot their drones to place explosive stash on the 5 of 7 sky elevators. They and their drone teams all coordinate their drones to move in and self-detonate when the time is right. They are having to pilot and dodge their drone around, being fired one by turrets. One pilot's drone goes down, making there be 1 sky elevator now, unrigged, to blow. There is now 1 extra skylift. That is unplanned, for making it unknown if there might be unplanned escapist getting away. Crow and Raven scold the cadet for failing the objective.
Damn it, cadet, follow through.
Calm down, Crow. He tried his best. You saw him. He had the hardest quadrant out of us all.
Ghost assassination attempt on Whiteblood, planning on scaring Whiteblood to flee to his mansion. Ghost plans to fire upon Whiteblood and his event. Simultaneously, Ghost aims at Whiteblood head with a 50 cal and 7 other members of Cellian, beside him with assault rifles and 1 rocket-propelled grenade launcher. The only reason that they are unable to kill him now is due to the landscape area they are in firing range, but their bullets won't be accurate at all from how far away they are. Only precision will be the RPG, and they will notice it once it is fired. Other teams, led by Crow and Raven on body cam, getting to pulse the plant to cause power outages on oxygen and AI, causing AI to perceive everyone as a threat. Crow is leading Team Power.
If only this shot was guaranteed hit. I've got the slimy bastard in my sights, waiting for the noise crow.
Outage and Raven is leading teams Reactor and Team Damn Crow leading Team EMP on Earpiece 7-member squad, planting electromagnetic pulses around and explosive, just to make certain the plan succeed.
Make sure you're placing them correctly. They need to be in exact marked locations, or this won't work. No half-assing this job.
The noise is coming.
3 booms. Sky elevators are down. A giant electric pulse blast sphere is seen, engulfing the plant in fire.
Electromagnetic pulse success we're seeing. Reports of AI going crazy across the city. Team Ghost go for assault.
Multiple rounds fall down upon Whiteblood. Event chaos ensues. Whiteblood looks up, vein bulging on the side of his neck, face turning red, teeth bitten down, biting his tongue, causing a spew of blood.
Oh, that just makes me happy seeing him like this. Now, just a smidge off how it felt to live down there like that.
Whiteblood orders his lieutenants to take down the building him and his team is standing on, firing with artillery and missiles. As Ghost Team makes their leave, they fire off an RPG shot, taking down half his men, making Whiteblood flee, thinking they have more than they can handle. Whiteblood flees to his carrier drone. Flying over the dam, Cadet has an even tougher path to take this time due to high maintenance and security, always having to be kept on the dam, being the last known water source. Cadet is flying Titan drone.
All right, Rookie, this is your chance to redeem yourself.
Ooh, no pressure, just having to save humanity by getting us the last off the drinking water, unless it gets disintegrated in the reactor blast.
Cadet cold sweats. Cadet flying the Titan drone gets fired upon losing 2 off 4 engines, leaving the room in silence as they all rationalize if he can still make it. Piketty pulls up almost to the underneath of the dam, pulling up, crashing the Titan drone into the dam, draining it. He looks shocked as the dam drains into the clouds, back to the globe. Furious, he orders an assault on the underneath, purging them.
We're enacting plans early. We're leaving this filthy place, but not without making them feel their repercussions. I want to make sure there's nothing left that can stop me from ruling the stars. They belong to me.
All right, now he's above the reactor.
One final explosion with white blood thrown over it, disintegrating in the blast, shaking the gem skyline, causing it to fall and plummet to Earth. Ghost, Raven, and Crow all look side by side, feeling the consequence of their actions, but knowing that it had to be done. There were innocent people on there, but they brung power, influence, and ego to a tyrant like Whiteblood. Over the globe, the oceans have become less acidic, restoring them back to the safety of its element. Fallen oxygen generator are being used to clear the glooming shadow over the world. All the valuables and resource are being used to clear up and restore the land. All scientific technology is being salvaged and used to help restore the climate. Cellian wouldn't be seen as heroes by most, but they would be seen as something was needed in that moment in time, and no one complains of their mark on history, except for the remainder of white blood influicist, pushing his goals, still hoping to get back the power and control over the others they see as sheep.